Let's talk about the angles and the parts in a circle this time. We are going to highlight this, but we'll wait and do that in class whenever we have highlighters. But let's go ahead and fill in as much as we can. The central angle, an example of the central angle, if you look at your picture, is going to be angle ARB. And the way we know that's a central angle is the vertex of the angle. So the vertex is in the center. Okay, so there's your central angle. An inscribed angle, an example of that, if you look at your picture, is going to be angle ECD. And an inscribed angle is where the vertex is on the circle. So on the circle. Okay, let's go over here and look at what a sector is. Whenever you hear sector, I want you to think area. Let's write that out to the side. Sector, we're going to have an area or a piece of the circle. And all a semicircle is it's a sector that is half a circle. Or it's always 180 degrees. Okay, let's look at arcs. An arc is just a piece of the circumference of the circle. So if I'm looking at a minor arc, going from point A to point B on the circle is a minor arc. And we show an arc with a little symbol above it. When you're doing a minor arc, you're always going to use 2 letters. And a minor arc is always going to be less than 180 degrees. So it's less than half the circle. A major arc is going to be more than 180 degrees, and we use 3 letters. So we use ACB to show that it's a major arc. So look at your circle. Let me just show you. Don't write this down with me, but we go A, C to B. Do you see how that ended up being more than half of our circle? That's why we call it a major arc. Okay, we're going to highlight that whenever we come back to class. So a major arc, you've got to use 3 letters, and it's going to be more than 180 degrees. And let's make a note that the middle letter, which would be the C, the middle letter determines direction. And I hope you guys can fit it on there better than I am with the notes. The middle letter determines the direction. Just as a side note, go ahead and write down at the very bottom of your page that in this case, the minor arc, which was AB, and the way we say that is measure of arc AB plus the measure of arc ACB, those ended up being 180 degrees. So just make a note of that at the bottom. We'll get into that more